We are discussing about the concept of a wolf in a sheep's clothing. Fake government of Telangana. Why not prohibited? JNTUHJAC. So we are discussing about the abstract. Nowadays, human lives are surrounded by cyber crimes of different varieties. Generally, some cyber crimes cause terror to the nation's common cities in different appearances. For example, cyber fraud, cyber stalking, defamation, cyber vandalism, etc. People need to trust the nation all the time. Our cybercrime case study in this paper is related to the JNTUHJAC organization, which has prevalence even now in JNTUH academic environment. The website https://www.jnthjac.com associated to the JNTUHJAC cybercriminal organization is known as fGoT has committed multiple cybercrimes, nearly 4 different cybercrimes against the government of India. The snapshots of the homepage of this website found throughout the internet HU's Wayback Machine web crawler tool on the internet for the period 2011 to 2014 provide this evidence. So we need to be brought the cyber study into the limelight of the concerned police authorities and management of JNTUH. The actual cyber criminals were not punished because the police personnel could not produce proper and consent evidence before the court, resulting in the acquittal of the accused and leaving another accused not catch up and investigated till now. It is a big loss to the entire JNTH committee. It was very much agreed in cyber security research circles that the accused were really cyber criminals. We questioned the police authorities to reason the actual of these true cyber criminals by court through RTA applications. We questioned JNTH management also to reason for keeping quiet when there was clear evidence against the accused. So now we are discussing about the introduction. Cybercrime or cyber oriented crime refers to the cyber activity carried out by means of computers and or the internet. Handling cases demand much intellectual and follow-up work by cyber forensic analysis CFA. CFAs combines their computer science background knowledge with their forensic skills to recover improving information from computers and storage devices. And another point is the usage of the state emblem of India in a way that was prohibited by the State Emblem of India Act 2005 was a simon against India Telangana in the logo, which was prejudged to the law and Constitution of India during the years 2011, 2012, 2013 and in the first half of year 2014. The second point is, and we need to discuss about the delicious effects of fGoT and JNTUHC cyber crimes, mishandled cyber policing and steps taken for diffusing the effects of fGoT cyber crimes. In that we need to discuss about the delicious effects of fGoT and JNTUH cyber crimes. First point is JNTUH students register as members in JNTUH.com, a cyber criminal website. This means aiding and abetting cyber crimes, making them vulnerable to police cases. The vulnerability to police cases tends to turn as vulnerable to career development, and public authorities become vulnerable to RTA Act 2005. Gives a marker for students of other universities to commit cyber crimes. Judiciary tends to find fault with JNTH academic environment and authorities later if it's not. In that we need to discuss about the mishandled cyber policing. We argue against the police authorities that mishandled the cyber policing against fGoT. fGoT and JNTUHJAC committed 4 cyber crimes and only 2 cases were registered against them. The 2 accused persons A1 and A2 were not charged for committing the cyber crime, though the crimes were registered with reasonable and sufficient proofs obtained through online and offline. Second, the next point is steps taken for diffusing the effects of cyber crimes. Took steps to register cases against the cyber crimes prepared by fGoT and JNTH organizations and brought awareness, gave guidance and counseling to JNTH students, generated public opinion about these crimes. The third point is, can our cybercrime case under study be compared with the recent pointer Peri Swamiji's experiment case and other similar cases? Background. In that we need to discuss about the background. The Hyderabad Police Commissioner extended a film critic in Hyderabad a illegal that had hurt Hindu religious sentiment. Following the remarks made by this popular movie critic on Hindu gods, Swamiji announced that he would take up a 3-day yatra from Bodupal to Yadadri to preach on protecting the Hindus. On July 2018, the Hyderabad City Police placed Swamiji under her house arrest and sent him off from the city. Then the police commissioners of Hyderabad, Ratchakonda and Sai Hyderabad extended Swamiji Paripurna Paripurnananda, the founder of Sri Peedam of Kakinada and Puntif, from the Hyderabad city of period of 6 months on 10, 14 and 15th July 2018. Under the Telangana Prevention of Anti-Social and Hazardous Act 1980, the Hyderabad Police Commissioner alleged that Swami Paripurna made indecisive statements in public and his speeches amounted to protective acts. Now we are discuss about the conclusions and the future work. The following are the outcomes of this study with many significant advantages in them. We got an excellent handle in terms of effective handling of cybercrimes in our case study. The case study provides some necessary information to the researchers and to ordinary citizens for practical understanding of the cybercrimes. We have elaborated the ins and outs of cyber case study. We compared the Swami Paripurnananda experiment case with our case. We conclude that the police have not treated all the above mentioned cases in a uniform manner. The fGoT cyber criminal organization, after March 2014, removed the image with the cyber criminal content and changed its appearance, look and feel of its web pages. Thus, fGoT and JNTUHJAC are wolves in sheep's clothing. The further scope is to suggest some alternative solutions such as concentrating on initiatives to undo the deleterious effects of fGoT and to bring awareness about the initiatives taken up by the authorities to defuse fGoT. For this, we can use ICT solutions to set up some web devices and create accounts on citizen-friendly social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, etc. in a large scale. Our future work is to bring awareness and generating public opinions, repair or rebuild a society to become a truly cyber secure society. Then